Hi there. It's presentation time for the black card system. And this is also me trying to explain where we are now in Skudsikker evolution. I got some tools with me that I've been using for many years, but they have been upgraded, and measurement tool, a Camry electronic hand dynamometer, because it measures everything in Skudsikker. If you don't measure, then the person you're working with are just guessing. And this message is in English. It will not follow in Swedish, because this is for the world community that I'm working with. And for you in Norway, if you want to, you can click like and say something about it, or not. Anyway, the black card membership it's my legacy. It's a summarizing idea, distillate. This is not a script, it's me from my head, so it's again not an AI cheat, so it's, I do my best. Anyway, 30 years, and this is the result of an ongoing project, continuing education to figure out how can I and my clients extract the absolute most important things in applied neuroscience through the lens of anatomy trains. The lens of anatomy trains. That's why we have the tensegrity model in Move Well. Then we have Balance Well. And when we talk about balance training in applied neuroscience, it's not Bose balls and stuff like that. That could work too, but we help people to integrate inner ear, cerebellum, eye movement, vestibule, ocular, reflex, cancelling training with, for example, sticks like this. They move around the body and change positions while we are rewiring and re-educate our brain and the ability to process information. There you have it. Then we have See Well, and we talk about see to play, like what I presented in the pod documentary that I did, the ability to aim and throw a spear 200,000 years ago, and then play with the idea of the quiet eye in basketball or hockey or golf, for example. See well to play well. Super important. You can't move faster than your eyes. And the better you are at moving your head and focus with your eyes on an object while the body moves around. Well, there you have it. Proprioception, inner ear. We use tensegrity kettlebell training, and that is a really interesting way of combining, you see there, foundation training with kettlebell training in the hard style protocol. If you, as you all know, you check in on Strong First or other people who do that kind of training, and then you follow that along. Forums on Strong First, so we give the credit to the guys on Strong First, like Pavel Stazzolini, of course, and others, so you can fact check that you're hanging out with the best training protocol on the planet. That's why you pay me a shitload of money to get a black card. Then we add these cool tools, and this is the next phase for you guys to understand. Because if you want to be skuddsikker, you need to breathe well, to see well, to move well, to balance well. And that is what we talk about when we have the breath belt and the Buteyko method belt. Both are needed. They change different purposes, and it's truly remarkable. And for you people who have been with me for the last 15 years, because we've been using the Buteyko method for 15 years now, and when we look at what we have gathered in the last 15 years in neuroscience, it's mind-blowing. We have used this for the last 5 years, me and Simon Hjelmeset, as you know, and we presented that. We have it on the locked YouTube channel. I will open that up, because this is what I'm going to do too. The Skuddsikker production will be loaded with stuff like this. And then we see, and then we check in if you guys share it with other people. Because when we add this Skuddsikker black card and the new ski school that me and Simon we are opening that now slowly in Stryn, I have, with the system, helped Simon to raise his lactate threshold with 16.7%, and that is a long time ago. It has risen even more now, because they are in France and testing this system on a high altitude camp. So what it means to raise you guys like me, if you're a sedative, or if you're a top athlete, or if you're a CEO, or if you're a golfer, you need to take care of your lactate threshold. And if you can raise that through my system, and this is a world record, nobody has done that level up ever on such short time, by using already existing systems that are heavy science based. Starting again with the MAP Anatomy Trains, Dr. Goodman's decompression breathing, hinge, drop and pop, and then Buteyko method, and then a lot of stuff from American football, breath belt, Dr. Cobb and others, Harvard, Stanford, with applied neuroscience, and then, well, the quiet eye science. How that has evolved is just remarkable. And I'm truly surprised that so few people know what quiet eye means. And even worse, when I tell people this is what quiet eye is, the reaction is, Not for people in my group, of course, it's just in general. So skudsikker.com, Black Card, that's the new school. That's what I'm going to work with the coming future 20 years and develop that. Special education, special people, it's the absolute front line of how to extract, if you want to reach human sapient performance based on applied neuroscience. And of course, again, for you who already have contacted me and say you're interested to invest in your health, because it's an investment and it's like a Rolex boutique, you know when you enter the store, there are no discounts here. It's an investment, and we guarantee that you will reach human performance and increase your lactate threshold, because you will go to a laboratory and test it, and then you will see at least 15% increase, or you will get your money back. No discounts, but money back guarantee to reach brain plasticity. We also promise an really insane increase in grip strength that is super important for your overall vitality, especially when it is to prevent cognitive decline. Google that, guys, today. Cognitive decline, grip strength, Harvard Medical School, for example, and then continue to do that. And if you don't want to train with me, you don't have any money, or you don't believe in it, well, you can start at least Google it and then share it with your friends, because cognitive decline is a global problem, and I aim to help people to understand that we in medicine, Western medicine, not the psychobabble bullshit, measure grip strength, and that is a pretty solid evidence on how long you're gonna live. Then you can make a choice. This is not the replacement for medical advice or a replacement for medicine. It's just good coaching to help you to play with your brains. That's what it is. And it works really well. And we're looking forward to soon coming the podcast interview with my dear friend and now colleague in the ski school / educate people so they use their ski skills in a totally new way by combining what I told you. Skiing with anatomy trains, adding brain on top with lactate threshold and grip strength. And there you are, hinge. Because that's what you do in skiing, right? Hinge, pop and drop, right? And exercise the hamstrings, right? You heard that? You use the hamstrings when you ski too, hence the Nordic curl. Some people will laugh now who has been on the workshops when we introduce this hamstring, superficial backline, tensegrity, speed, acceleration, endurance, hinge in skiing. All right, there you have it. That was my first open lecture that will be open on Skudsikker Productions. No fancy tricks, no music. Well, in the podcast we will have some music, because on Friday, my friends, the RS Retrograde is released from USS Paradox on my Substack channel. looking forward to that. Well, a lot of people are looking forward to that outside Norway. See if somebody follows that up. I look forward to that. The RS Paradox is something totally different. No, not RS Paradox, RS Retrograde, sorry, is something totally different. Lots of fun. I love this. And it's really interesting to use this YouTube channel platform on Substack as a cloud. This is going to be official. Everybody can see it. Well, you can share it to people and build your own groups and see if it is possible still in 2025 that people at least start talking in a community, that we must gather together and practice grip strength and fuck the tights. But grip strength to prevent us all from getting hit by cognitive decline. And if it is possible to share that and spread the stuff that you gather from this and fact check tensegrity, biotensegrity, applied neuroscience, vestibulo-ocular reflex cancelling, gaze stabilization, balance, strength, vision, and what it means to throw a kettlebell with strong first principle through the lens of anatomy trains. There you have it, 17 minutes. So this is the first one in a series that you can follow on Skudsikker Production and share it with other people, and then we can start a conversation. This is what it is also. Start a conversation. And it is also a reminder for people who buy the black card system. Then I will do reels and shorts to remind people on podcast is out, or this is where we are now, or this is a report from Stanford. This is, boom, what happened with Gokhale, Stanford, The Lancet, and her new book, and also Mosley's new book. It's Mosley's new book on understanding pain and the, what do we say, the updated, revised edition, something like that, on painful yarns and understanding pain. Since 2017, the evolution has been incredible on understanding DIMS and SIMS. Danger in me, safety in me. Remarkable. It's just elegant, easy, not simple. Rotate the pelvis forward, on the femur, relative to the floor, add gravity, vision, balance, strength. See? Same shit, different bag. Repeat. Wax on, wax off. Then you add posterior muscle chain and we get it going. When we work with the black card, we have videos, podcasts, especially for black card members only, and live sessions one-to-one. There are only 10 people who can buy a black card. Goes during a year, and then people can come here whenever they want and fine-tune a move that they want to deepen. Often a 3-hour workshop / session / correction with a new percussor, and often a new add-on on their already existing skill on vestibulo-ocular reflex cancelling. And then, as I showed you, we use, among other things, vision sticks for the VUR, a lot of other cool stuff, of course. Always molecular training, always tib bar, always slant board, always, I have it behind, Nordicur, always stick mobility, always infinity walk, a lot of cool stuff. Sometimes we play with skateboards too for the balance training. Standing on a skateboard doing VOR with vision sticks is extremely challenging for your brain. Then you become skuddsikker. Okay, there you have it. Yeah, 20 minutes, not bad. So see you on the other side. Black card. Well, you just write on skuddsikker.com. You find Start Feel Great Today. Click on that, and then you write in your name and so forth, and Henke, me, or in the future Simon, if it's regarding the School of Awesome Skiing in Stryn, will answer you and see if you are the right person to continue to train with me. As a brain coach, this is not treatment anymore, it's how to play with your brains, and that makes me a brain coach. I like that now. Coach is a coach takes it from A to B, and that's what I do. I take it from A to B, and then we measure, of course, to see if I took you to B from A. That's it. See you in the next video, guys. And again, as a repetition, the platform Skuddsikker Productions is for my clients. I do not aim to try to be some kind of a pathetic influencer. I don't answer comments on YouTube. They are turned off, or should be. You shouldn't comment either. Who the fuck comment on YouTube or social media? It's like, Jesus. Anyway, so you are on the channel to extract information where you are as a support instead of spending time on old videos that I have done. See it, delete it, don't save it. Write it up, finished, move forward by collecting the information on where I point to you. Like, for example, for you guys who have started kettlebell training, strongfirst.com. Read the forums. For you who never sent what you extracted from my short lecture on the philosophy on the squat, that's okay. I just take you off the program because that was too much for you. Anyway, black card. Lactate threshold. This was a totally AI free, no prompt, no teleprompter or something like that. Hope my English was okay, and thanks for watching. And again, thank you, the very few of you in Norway who figure out how to at least say like on the Substack. It's important that you try to help me there in Norway to share it with other people. That's not for me. I don't want to make any, I don't want to make any money on it, but there's some interesting stuff. And for you who are in the program, I want you to share stuff with other people so you can tell me if they react on, for example, that 6 of 9 planetary systems has now reached a tipping point. It goes to my research and a book that I'm writing. All right, you have it. Substack, Substack, Substack. Please, please, please. I love you all. Bye.